Voorhees one goes first. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Good morning and welcome everyone to some exciting rounds of gameplay with the National Association of African American Honors Programs. We're doing a special set of matches to highlight the academic acumen and achievement of some incredible students at our HBCUs. And to kick off our first round, I am very pleased to introduce the varsity scholars from Prairie View A&M University as well as Voorhees College. So, Alade, why don't you go on ahead and introduce yourself and let everybody know who you are.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Aladale Bilman. I am from Prairie View A&M University, and I'm excited to represent the honors program back here.
All right, and next up we have Ayana from Prairie View.
Hello, my name is Ayana Montague. I'm also from Prairie View A&M University, and I'm really excited to be participating.
And for our final round, we have Tori from Prairie View
Hello, my
A&M.
name is Tori Watson. I'm a student from Prairie View. I'm a sophomore, computer science major, and I'm excited to be here.
Thank you so much, Tori. Now let's look at the varsity scholars from Voorhees College. First up, Charlia.
Hi, my name is Charlia. I'm a junior majoring in biology at Voorhees College, and I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much. How about you, China?
Hi, my name is China Smalls Jenkins. I am a junior here at the illustrious Voorhees College. I'm majoring in biology, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
All right. And finally from Voorhees, Rain.
Hi, my name is Rain Morris. I am a junior at Voorhees College. I am a criminal justice major, and I am from Atlanta, Georgia.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. So, as you can see, we have 3 categories for this round. They are Little Things, Russian Through History, and Women of Hip Hop. We did a coin toss before the game, and that means that Charlia is going to have first choice of category. What I'm going to ask for the players of Voorhees is that if you are not in the face-off position, please keep your microphones on mute. Since you're in the same room, you can confer with each other without being in the stream. All right? So, it's to you, Charlia. Where are we going first?
Women of Hip Hop.
All right. Which hip-hop heavy hitter who recently finished her Pink Print tour was born Anika Tanya Mirage? That's Charlia.
Nicki Minaj.
That is correct. And here's your bonus. Which rapper who's featured on Kid Ink's 2015 Be Real opened for Minaj on that tour? That's a bonus just for you, Voorhees. Your answer, please?
Soulja Boy.
That is incorrect. Dej Loaf joined Eminem and Big Sean on what 2014 track referencing her hometown? You have an answer for me, Voorhees?
Chicago.
Come on, Tom.
That is scorer.
Incorrect.
Thank you. All right, so Charlia, you're still in the driver's seat. You got 10 points on that. Where are we going next?
Women of Hip Hop.
Again, which groundbreaking female rapper with a diminutive name caught her big break as part of Biggie's Junior Mafia? That is Charlia.
Little Kim.
That is correct. And here's your bonus, just for Voorhees. Kim famously feuded with which other female rapper, the colorfully named artist behind Il Nana and China Doll?
Is it Eve?
Incorrect.
They were conferring. That is incorrect.
Foxy Brown.
We were looking for Foxy Brown on that one. That was the color. Kim got along better with Maya Christina Aguilera and which other singer with a Hugh referencing name on the song Lady Marmalade?
Eve.
No, we were looking for Pink on that one, I think. So, women of hip hop, it's still you're in control, Charlia.
Little things.
Little things. In Into the Woods, what character taking a basket to Grandma's finds herself in jeopardy with Johnny Depp's wolf? That's Charlia. I cannot accept a response. Can you take it, Alade?
Yes, it is Little Red Riding Hood.
That is correct, and here's your bonus just for PVAM. What third largest U.S. pizza franchise claims to have been the first to offer 2-for-1 pies with its pizza deals?
Little Caesars.
That is correct. And what little Christmas carol celebrates Jesus' birthplace? Do you have an answer for me?
Time.
You do not. We were looking for Little Town of Bethlehem on that one. So, Alade, you're in control.
Women of hip hop.
Okay. Which Aussie Black Widow is featured on T.I.'s No Mediocre?
Iggy Azalea.
Excuse me. Please let me allow you to be recognized. Alade?
Iggy Azalea.
That is correct. And Banks, Hayes, Lizzo, which broke with expensive taste rapper criticized Iggy for trivializing aspects of African American culture?
Azalea Banks.
Correct.
That is correct. And inspired by a super long weave she wore as a Harlem teen, Banks nicknamed herself after which similarly coiffed fairy tale figure?
Oh.
Your answer?
Young Rapunzel.
I didn't hear him. Could you repeat it?
He said Rapunzel.
Okay, cool. That was correct.
All right, that brings us to the end of the round. Prairie View with a late round surge. We're going to swap people into the center position. So Ayana is going to be playing for Prairie View, and Rain is going to be playing for Voorhees.
Yep. Cool.
There we go. I was about to say, I thought the team that was behind was going to be choosing. So, Rain, it's to you. You can unmute. You are going to be playing in these 3 categories, and they are A Sign of the Times, Foiled Again, and Modern Broadway.
Sign of the Times.
All right. A Commonwealth of Massachusetts sign saying landing place of the Pilgrim 1620 directs tourists to what rock? Okay, only Rain and Ayana can buzz in. So, do we have a buzz?
Okay. No answer. Plymouth Rock.
No, okay. Yeah, we're taking it out.
Yeah.
All right, Rain, you still have the choice. Again, only Rain and Ayana can buzz in on face-off questions. Go ahead.
I buzzed in on that last question.
Okay. We are moving on to the next question. Please select.
Modern Broadway.
In 2015, Jennifer Hudson made her Broadway debut as Shug Avery in the musical adaptation of what Alice Walker book? Ayana. You're on mute, Ayana. You need to be off mute.
Annie?
Cannot accept a response. Can you take it, Rain? I cannot accept a response from Rain either. We are looking for the color purple, but it's still your choice.
Modern Broadway.
All right. Lin-Manuel Miranda's 2015 hip-hop musical celebrates which 18th century founding father without a father on the $10 bill? That's Ayana.
Hamilton.
That is correct, and here's your bonus just for Prairie View. What medically titled musical based on a Boris Pasternak classic lasted less than 2 months on Broadway in 2015? I need an answer from Prairie View.
Little Women.
That is incorrect. We are looking for Dr. Zhivago, I'm sure. The comically ghoulish adventures of which cartoon family became a 2010 musical?
The Addams Family.
That is correct for 10 points. It's still your choice, Ayana.
Modern Broadway, please.
All right. The highest charting Broadway cast album in 40 years was that of what 2011 musical whose playbill had ads from the LDS Church? That's Ayana.
Um,
Cannot accept a response. Can you take it, Rain? No response from you. We were looking for Book of Mormon, the LDS Church being the clue there. Ayana, you're still in control.
okay, Sign of the Times.
All right. A pat of butter and sour cream are atop a giant sculpture of what food outside of a Blackfoot, Idaho museum? That's Ayana.
Baked potato.
There you go. And this is your bonus. In 1995, what three-word slogan was first shown being scrawled across an Atlanta billboard by two black and white cows?
Yeah. Eat more chicken.
That is correct for 10. And since 1968, passengers at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport have looked out their windows to see a sign urging them to fly what company's jets? Your answer,
Delta.
please? Again?
Delta.
Yes, that is correct. And it's your choice, Ayana. 12 seconds.
Sign of the Times, please.
Here we go. The street sign marking the intersection of Rue d'Orléans and Rue Bourbon is in what noted New Orleans quarter? That is Rain. You're on mute.
Oh,
Cannot accept a response. Can you take it, Ayana?
The French Quarter.
That is correct, and here's your bonus. Kansas, South Dakota, Ohio. What state's city of Kensley has a sign showing that it's 1,561 miles from New York City and 1,561 miles from San Francisco?
Kansas.
Correct.
Correct. And New York and Philly are among the many cities home to huge sculptures of Robert Indiana's artwork spelling what four-letter emotion?
Love.
That is correct for another 10 points, bringing us to the end of the round. And at the end of round two, we have Prairie View at 130 and Voorhees at 20. I'm going to remind everybody as we move into the next round where China will be playing for Voorhees and Tori will be playing for Prairie View that only the persons who are in the center face-off position are entitled to buzz in. And I also need for China and Tori to always leave their microphones on during this round, okay? All right, perfect. So,
This is all that feedback from somewhere.
yeah, I need the players
Can
from
you see me
Voorhees.
on buzzing?
I see you now. You were disconnected, but now you're back. But this is the first time you would have been able to buzz in, China. So. All right, here we go. I'm going to ask the Voorhees players to turn down the volume on your speakers. You can hear through China's right now because that's what's giving us the feedback because she's hearing herself through your speakers. So if you could turn down the volume on your speakers, that would be great. And Tori, you can unmute your mic. China, you are going to have the choice of these three categories: e-biz, national parks, and tweeting the great novels. Where are we going first? And China, you just became
go on
disconnected
with-
again, so it looks like you're moving away from Buzz In Live on your phone. So before we start the round, I want to make sure that you keep Buzz In Live open and do not move away from that tab.
It's the Wi-Fi.
Okay. Well, you're back in now, so let's
Okay.
try. All right, and I'm gonna take Rain out of Buzz In Live so that maybe it's a little less of a strain. All right, here we go. So where are we going first? E-biz, national parks, and tweeting the great novels.
eBiz.
Here we go. He wanted to call it Relentless and kept that URL. So whose Relentless.com now redirects to the company he founded, Amazon? That is Tori.
Jeff Bezos.
That is correct, and here is your bonus as Amazon is to e-tailing. What Alphabet Group company has a 90% plus share of the online search engine market?
Google.
That is correct for 5. 2 answers, along with Jingdong. What A company dominates China's e-tailing, and what B company is its biggest search engine? Your answers, please.
Bing.
No, we were looking for Alibaba and Baidu on that one. And then here's your final one. That was it. So it's your choice, Tori. eBiz, National Parks, or tweeting the great novels?
Tweeting the great novels.
All right. What work might be summarized in a tweet from @JackLondon? Dog goes from California to Yukon, lead sled team runs off to live with wolves. That is Tori.
That
That is incorrect. Can you take it, China? No answer from you. We are looking for Call of the Wild on that one, but Tori, you're still in control.
Okay. eBiz.
What was that?
eBiz.
Okay, thank you. After merging with Musical.ly in 2018, what video sharing social network service became the most downloaded app in the United States? Tori again.
It's
TikTok.
not letting me buzz.
Okay, for 20 then 10 points, what private company was worth over $15 billion by 2018, 20 years after it released its first Unreal game?
Rockstar?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. And its value increased dramatically after its Gears of War series was released, and again after its Fortnite series.
Say it again.
I cannot accept a response. You were too late on that one. Let's pause the time, please, Lillian.
Should be epic. And we'll pause the game.
All right. China, please try to come. Okay, you've been trying to come in a lot. China, why don't you try using one of your teammates' phone that has a better connection?
Oh, yours doing it too.
Charlia's was working at first.
Mom?
Okay, I see you in China. But you're disconnected.
Okay, it's on for Charlie's phone.
Okay, so hold. Boy, you keep disconnecting though. There you are. You're in now. Okay, so hold on. I'm just gonna check something. Buzz in, China. You just disconnected. All right, I'm gonna reset it again. Buzz in, China. Okay, so you got in that time. That's good. Reset. Buzz in, China.
Yes. Or is there one over there?
Okay. Buzz in. Good. All right, both of you, both China. Wait, somebody fell out of the mix. Alade fell out.
It's okay that Alade fell
Yeah,
off.
that's right. That's fine.
It's only Tori and
Okay.
China that we're concerned about.
Well, no, Tori played last. Oh, we're still in this round, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So China and Tori, I'm going to open up the lockout again, and I want you to both try to buzz in. So Tori, I need you paying attention. All right, Tori, I need you to try to buzz in as soon as you can. Here we go. China, buzz in. I need both of you to buzz in at the same time, okay? Good. All right. So you're both in. All right. So here we go. Tori, you are in control.
eBiz.
All right, here we go. What most visited domicile improvement website incentivizes visits to its brick and mortar stores, keeping it #1 ahead of Lowe's? That's Tori.
This is crazy.
Tori, do you have an answer?
Oh, Home Depot.
Yes.
Thank you.
On its website, what second largest U.S. retailer offers its usual bulk buys along with its private label Kirkland signature brand?
Costco.
That is correct, and for another 10, though it now sells clothing and accessories, what website's name, taken from the Spanish for shoes, reminds us of its original priority?
Zapatos.
That is correct for another 10 points. Let's pause the time again. Okay, China, can you try to connect again? And Alade, do not try to connect again to Buzz In Live.
Every time it starts back a category.
Tom, is she looking at the game and everything on this phone?
I don't know. Okay, China is kind of out right now. So Charlia, you can tell me, does China have her own laptop? Or Rain, does China have her own laptop, or is she trying to do both things on her phone? Rain? Charlia?
She might still be muted.
Well, but she's not answering, so. Charlia, can you hear me?
Or I meant like.
Remember, they turned the volume down.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
couldn't hear you because you asked her to turn the volume down.
Right.
So hopefully now.
Okay, Rain, can you hear me now? Okay. Does China have a laptop and a phone, or is she trying to do both off of her phone?
She has a laptop and a phone.
Okay. So I'm going to ask China to move to where your laptop is, Rain.
Okay.
Because her laptop is not sending signal right now.
Yes,
It's in stock.
Yeah.
She's waiting backstage.
Oh, I just literally wanted her to move on. That's fine. Okay. All right. So unmute yourself, China. You are still showing as disconnected to Buzz In Live.
I'm rejoining.
Okay. And do you have anything else open on your phone right now, China?
No, I'm just on the Chrome app.
No, you should be on Chrome. That's fine. Are you in 239 250? Because I don't see you joining just yet. And is Alade going to be joining us again?
Yes, our connection's unstable, so he'll be back on.
So is China and Tori both in?
China is still disconnected from Buzz In Live.
Okay.
So I don't.
Yeah. So China, you're trying to access via the Chrome browser, right?
Okay, she's in now.
Okay, cool. Because we did that 43 seconds of this. Of this round.
Okay. I'm resetting it to see if you can buzz in, but nobody's trying to buzz in. Okay. Every time you see it available, I need you to try to buzz in.
That applies to Tori and China.
It really does, but I mean.
Tori's drinking water. It's like.
So Tori, I need you to be looking at your phone so you can try to buzz in, okay?
Okay.
It doesn't look like anybody's trying to buzz in.
Tori, are you trying to buzz in?
Okay.
Now she is.
Okay.
Okay.
But she
and China, you are out of the Zoom. You left the Zoom, correct? Or are you still logged into Zoom on your laptop as well? China, are you out of the
Yes.
Zoom? Did you leave the
Yes.
Zoom or are you also still in the Zoom?
I am off the Zoom. I did Zoom on my laptop.
Yeah, but okay, but did you leave the Zoom on your laptop? Or are you
Yes.
still in it?
I left it.
Okay, and are either of your teammates still in the Zoom?
Are y'all still in the Zoom?
Okay,
No.
good. All right. So we're going to close out the last 43 seconds of this round, and we're going to move on, okay?
All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So, Tori, you're still in control. You have national parks and tweeting the great novels left.
Tweeting the great novels.
Here we go. From at Ernest J. Gaines, born a slave called Ticey, a grown-up Miss Jane finds the post-Civil War South a hard place to live. Tori?
The help.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, China? We were looking for the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman is what we were looking for on that one. So, Tori, you're still in control. 10 seconds.
National parks.
Okay. Burmese pythons, American alligators, and Florida panthers are three of the top-tier predators in what national park south of Big Cypress? Tori's going to take a chance. I cannot accept a response. Can you take it, China?
No.
Okay. So at the end of the
Everglades.
round, go ahead.
That was the Everglades.
Yeah, the Everglades National Park is what we were looking for. At the end of that round, Prairie View with 185, where he's with 20. We're going to move on into the Ultimate Challenge. And for the Ultimate Challenge, Voorhees is going to have the first selection of these three categories. Hopefully, Alade can get back in. I'm going to ask for the Prairie View players to go on mute. And we have in our categories President's Name James, In Theory, and In the Kitchen. I'm going to ask for for Voorhees to just have one microphone open. You can confer and debate amongst yourselves as we go through the questions, but let's just have one microphone open so that we don't have a whole lot of feedback, okay? So which of these categories appeals to you? Okay, so rain is the one we're using. In the kitchen. All right, here we go. What are these items commonly found in the kitchen? A perforated straining bowl.
Pass.
Pass. A broad-bladed meat chopper.
A cleaver.
Yes.
Yes. A mortar's grinding companion. You can pass.
Say pass if you don't know it, ladies.
We can't see the
A mortar's grinding companion. You can't see the screen?
I can't see you and it's breaking up.
Okay, you don't need... Okay. A handheld egg beater.
A whisk.
Yes. A small circular R baking dish. Yes. But this is a no, right.
Okay. Yeah.
A Cantonese bowl-shaped frying pan.
A skillet.
We're looking for wok on that one.
Yeah.
So let's go back, and I will just remind players, you don't need to see me as long as the screen is changing, and if the screen wasn't changing, then we need to know. We might be able to play an off-clock bonus.
Yeah.
But the perforated straining bowl is a colander, or a sieve is what we were looking for. The mortar's grinding companion is a pestle.
So at this point, Rain, what was it that you were looking for? Could you not see the question?
It wasn't that we couldn't. I couldn't. The screen wasn't changing, but we also couldn't hear what you were saying.
Got
So you were
So-
still reading the questions, but we couldn't answer the questions because we couldn't hear what they were, and I
okay.
couldn't read it couldn't answer anything. I could only answer what I could hear.
Right. So on to this end, and we'll move forward. But for your coach and for you guys, since we seem to be having internet issues there, that's where we might look at really trying to make sure you have a landline, a direct connection, or get on the a private Wi-Fi versus the general Wi-Fi. Because beyond the Wi-Fi that you guys are using, you figure every other person at that school is probably connected to the general Wi-Fi. And this is almost the same system you're going to have set up for the NQTs. So the more succinct that you can get of being sure of your internet connection, the better off you're going to be with playing the game, even your campus program through NQTs, through the NCTs. But we'll go through these. And then the other thing, now we know why you guys weren't saying pass, because I'm like, they're missing their chance at least seeing these questions. So we said walk. Here, Tom. They didn't see these. So.
You didn't even see these, but
so we can just say done.
Yeah. So we're going to close this out. We're going to switch over to Prairie View. So Prairie View, it looks like Alade is not there, but you have a choice of these final two categories just to score some additional points. President's name, James, and in theory. So where are you going to go?
In theory, please.
All right. Is Alade there? Oh, here he is. Let me
Yes,
just
he is.
pop him back in.
There you go.
Okay, and we're going to move Alade up. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I just need a single microphone open since you guys are in the same room. Tori is turning her camera around. So let's just pick the microphone we're going to be using. Okay, Alade, that's fine. Okay, so here we go. In theory, identify these important scientific theories, past and present. It's why what goes up must come down.
Newton's first law.
I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Newton's first law?
Pass. Incorrect.
Pass. Zero-sum model of strategic decisions.
Pass.
Pass. Alade, turn on your microphone, not Tori's. The VB theory of molecular attachment.
Pass.
Pass. Successor theory to continental drift.
Pangea.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. 18th century combustion substance theory. Darwin's natural selection theory.
Theory of evolution.
Yes.
Yes. Koch's idea that tiny organisms cause disease.
Pass.
Pass. Life can arise on its own from inorganic matter. Oh, and that brings us to the end of the round. So you got one correct. Fortunately for you, you only needed one. So for this first one, pretty sure we were just looking for gravity.
Gravity. Game theory.
Game theory.
Valence bonding. Valence bonding.
Yeah, yeah.
Plate tectonics. Phlogiston theory.
Oh, phlogiston, yeah.
Because I don't want to mess it up. And then germ theory.
All right.
That's it. Thank you.
But fortunately, that was not something that you needed to excel at in this particular round. So, with a final score of 2010 to 95, Prairie View is the winner of our first match.
Yeah. Yay.
Congratulations. We are going to be pulling in our next two teams. I trust that they are ready. So thank you so much for participating, and please make sure to come back and join us for the championship round at the end of this single elimination match. Thanks, everybody, and we're going to be moving on to our next game.
Oh, my God. Dun, 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 dun. Do, do, do.
Welcome back, everyone. We are so excited to proceed with our second round of gameplay in this special presentation of the National Association of African American Honors Programs. This round, we are going to be featuring the varsity scholars of Benedict College and Livingstone College. So we're going to take a few moments to get everybody plugged into the database. So I'm going to ask a couple of questions. First of all, how is everybody doing today?
Good.
Doing good.
That's awesome. So we have 7 players here. We only have 6 players that are going to play. So if you are not a person who is playing in this round, I'm going to ask that you remove yourself from the feed so I know exactly who we're dealing with. So somebody from... There we go. All right. So we have our players from Livingstone College and Benedict. I'm going to put us back into this mode.
I need to go on the Buzz-In app.
And I'm going to give you the information for the Buzz-In Live. Again, that is buzzin.live on your Chrome browser on your phone. When you get to buzzin.live, it is not a downloadable app. It is a web page. When you get to buzzin.live, enter join game, and the code you're going to put in is 239250. Again, that's buzzin.live, not .com, buzzin.live on your Chrome tab. And I see Varvara in here. I see Michael in here. Let me clear out my teams. One is going to be Benedict. Oops. And we also have Livingstone.
Who did that? Okay.
All right, so you may add yourself to your own team if you care to. I'm going through and doing that for you a little bit. Good. Juliet is from Livingstone and Santi. So we just need our other players from the teams to add themselves. There we go. So we have Benedict. And we have, well, somebody just put themselves in as Livingstone. So what is this Livingstone player's name?
Darian, do I go back and change it?
I can change it. What's your name?
D-A-R.
Oh, Darian. Got it. All right.
Darian.
Darian. Good. Good. All right. So you guys are in. So Lillian, who is playing in round 1? Oh, and I need to put them on. Yeah, go ahead.
Benedict, does he have Encian? It's not, yeah, the second person on the Benedict is
Okay.
first, and then Luis,
Okay.
and then Michael.
All right. Or Darian.
No.
Oh, this is Benedict. Okay.
For Benedict.
Okay, and there he is. And then for Livingstone?
Then for Livingstone, it's Darian,
Okay.
Vivara,
Varvara.
and then Juliet.
And then Juliet. Okay. So, once again, it looks like Benedict all has headsets on, so we shouldn't have a feedback issue. And it looks like most of Livingstone does too. So I'm going to ask the players in the center position to open their mics, and I'm going to ask your teammates to leave your mics closed until we get to a bonus question. Great. It looks like Benedict won the coin toss, and that being the case, we want to give the first choice of category to, let's see. I just want to get your name pronounced correctly because we're going to be saying it a lot. Insanti?
Insanti.
Insanti, great.
Yes.
You have these choices of categories: Insanti, Black History Maker, Sweet Home Alabama, and Time to be a Sage. Which category are we choosing, Insanti?
Black History Makers, please.
Here we go. Which abolitionist made some 13 missions to the South to free others after she escaped to freedom, earning her the nickname Moses? I have Insanti on that one.
Harriet Tubman.
That is correct, and here's your bonus just for Benedict. Richard Allen, Peter Durrett, Jupiter Hammond. Which minister founded the African Methodist Episcopal Church in 1794?
Richard Allen.
That is correct for 10. And Peter Durrett Prince Hall Jupiter Hammond, which abolitionist founded a branch of Freemasonry for African Americans in 1784?
Prince Hall.
That is correct. You got all 20 points on that one, Insanti. It's still your choice.
Black history makers.
Okay. A mission specialist aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour, who was the first black woman to travel into space? That's Insanti again. You do not have a response. Can you take it, Darian? No response from you. You're looking for Mae Jemison on that one, and I'd advise you cannot talk at all during face-offs, Darian. So just listen. Insanti, your choice?
Black history makers again, please.
Which 18th century black man taught himself astronomy, calculus, and spherical trigonometry, knowledge he used to create his almanacs? No response on that one. We were looking for Benjamin Banneker. It's still your choice, Insanti.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Here we go. Predating New Orleans celebrations, the first U.S. observance of Mardi Gras was in 1703 in what Alabama seaport city? We have no buzz-in for that. We are looking for Mobile on that one. And it's your choice, Insanti?
Time to be a sage.
All right. If you know the ingredients to a Big Mac, you know that the buns come with what flavorful seeds sprinkled on top? That's Darian. Yes, please don't mute yourself during face-offs, Darian. There's your bonus just for Livingstone. What green onion relative with long tubular leaves is often paired with sour cream to flavor potato chips? Your answer?
Salad.
No, chives is what we were looking for. The name of what plant served with sushi is also baked into cookies called snaps?
Seaweed.
That is incorrect. We were looking for ginger snaps, but you're still in control, Darian.
Sweet Home, Alabama.
All right. Until 1720, Mobile was the capital of what nation's Louisiana territory? That's Darian. I do not have a response from you. Can you take it, Insanti? Okay, we were looking for France. We bought the Louisiana territory from France, and that's still your control, Darian.
Time to be a sage.
All right. Soak seed pods of an orchid in ethanol in order to make what extract a basic ice cream flavoring?
Vanilla.
You got to buzz in, but I'll give that to you, Darian. You were first to buzz in, so you got vanilla on that one. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Cajun cuisine essentials include dried sassafras leaves called filet and laurel leaves known by what three-letter name? Your answer, please? Okay, we were looking for bay leaves on that. Here's your final bonus. The flowers of what sea daisy relative are often brewed to make soothing herbal teas?
Chamomile.
That is correct for 10 points. And that brings us to the end of the round. And it is a tie! Look at that! Livingstone and Benedict in a dead heat. We're going to switch into our central positions. Varvara in center position for Livingstone. And we have Luis in position for Benedict. And it looks like we're going to do the coin toss.
It'll be Livingstone.
It's going to be Livingstone. So, Varvara, you have day one, optical illusions, and V is 4. So where are we going first?
Day one.
All right, here we go. January 1, 1863, Abraham Lincoln delivered what edict freeing slaves in rebelling states? That's Luis. I can barely hear you, Luis. Please say it again.
Incorrect.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Varvara? Okay, we're looking for the Emancipation Proclamation. You need to fix your settings,
Let's
Luis.
stop for a second.
Yeah, let's stop
All right,
down.
so Luis, talk to us because we can't hear you at all. So I don't know what your volume level is. Nothing.
Yeah, it's And Santi, give well.
Well, he just needs to change his settings, probably.
Yeah, look at your settings in your gear at the bottom of your screen where it says Cam Mic, and then go to Audio. Make sure you have the proper input device set. It would probably be a USB audio mic. But I'm still not hearing you.
Yeah, keep talking and changing your settings. I
Yeah,
guess
look at your choices under your audio cam mic settings and see if you can find
No.
one. That's better, yes.
That's a little better?
No, it's a lot better. We couldn't hear you at all before.
Okay, cool.
So.
All right.
All right, so here we go. And if we could just, Varvara, let's check your mic, please,
Check
too.
everybody.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. And I'm also going to double check. Let's take a look at our buzz in. And Santi is disconnected, which is fine. I don't know why Stephen Fueler is in here anyway, so I'm going to remove him. So here we go. We're going to just do a quick buzzer check. Good. Okay. Please do not buzz in if you're not in the center position, okay? We're just going to check these two. Here we go. Please buzz in, Luis. Okay. Watch your phone and buzz in as soon as you can. Good. All right. So, Luis, you have choice of category. Day 1, optical illusions, or V is 4.
V is 4.
Here we go. Dyson, Hoover, and Oreck are among the brand names of what cleaning device that totally sucks? That's Luis.
Vacuum.
That is correct. And here's your bonus just for Benedict. In math, what word can mean the meeting point of two lines or any angular point of a polygon?
Vector.
No.
No. Yeah, that was correct. A quantity having direction as well as magnitude is known in physics by what V term?
Velocity.
Vector.
The vector is what we were looking for on that one. Just keep saying it next time. Here's your choice, Luis.
V is 4.
When something becomes quickly popular from person to person via the net or social media, it's gone what? Varvara.
Viral.
That is correct. And here's your bonus just for Livingstone. The mass enfranchisement of U.S. minorities was effected by what landmark Rights Act of 1965? Your answer, please?
No answer.
We're looking for the Voting Rights Act of 1965. In law, it's where the trial takes place, but generally, what V word refers to any place where an organized meeting or event occurs?
Venue.
Sounds good. Thank
That
you.
is correct for 10
Into
points.
the V.
Varvara, keeping it close, your choice.
V is 4.
Here we go. Mystic Falls, Virginia is the setting for what TV series about the life and afterlife of Elena, Kat, Stefan, and Damon? That's Varvara.
Vampire Diaries.
Yes.
Yes, and if you think the Vampire Diaries is kind of cheesy, you might liken it to what Kraft V brand of processed pasteurization?
No answer.
We're looking for Velveeta. You must not like mac and cheese. Other V mythological creatures include what female warriors in Norse folk legend?
Vikings.
No, that is incorrect. I have to take Vikings, but the Valkyries is what we were looking for. Your choice, Varvara.
Optical illusions.
Alrighty. What is the eye angle at which light hits a surface? Luis?
Infraction.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Varvara? All right.
Incident or INCIDE.
So it's still your choice, Varvara.
Cool.
Optical illusions.
There we go.
To overcome chromatic dispersion, which English genius proposed and built the first reflecting telescope in the 1660s? That's Luis.
Newton.
Yes.
That is correct. What plural completes Newton's blank, an interference pattern created by the reflection of light between two surfaces? Your answer, please?
Infracture.
Incorrect.
That is incorrect. Your last one, which English scientist, namesake of a law that governs springs, opposed Newton's corpuscular theory of light?
Milton.
Robert Hooke.
We were looking for Hooke on that one. But look, it's still a razor tight game. Benedict at 50 points, Livingstone at 60 points, which means as we slide Juliet into the center position and slide Michael into the center position, Benedict is going to have the first choice of these final three categories. They are current composers, pre-planned national capitals, the end is near, U.S. lit. So, Luis, I'm going to ask you to turn off your microphone so that we just have Michael and Juliet. And, of course, only Michael and Juliet are able to buzz in. And somebody has an important phone call to take. So, that's going to be to you, Michael. Current composers, pre-planned national capitals, or the end is near, U.S. lit.
Let's do pre-planned national capitals, please.
Here we go. Pierre L'Enfant designed what new national capital in the 1790s? That's Michael.
Pierre?
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Juliet?
France.
No, we are looking for
Washington
D.C. So, Michael, you're still in control?
Same category, please.
What pre-planned city has been Brazil's capital since 1960? That's Juliet.
Rio.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Benedict?
Brasilia.
That is correct. And for 20, then 10 points, from 1948 till 1976, Quezon City was the pre-planned capital of what Asian nation? Your answer, please, Benedict?
Thailand.
That is incorrect. And in 1976, Manila was restored as its capital. Benedict, your answer, please.
Philippines.
That is correct. You pulled it out in the last minute, and it's still your control, Michael. Taking the lead.
National capitals, please.
U.S. architect Walter Burley Griffin won a global competition when his design was chosen as what capital of Australia? That's Michael.
Canberra.
Incorrect.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Juliet?
No.
I think you were probably trying for
close.
Canberra or Canberra is what you were going for. Couldn't take it, though. Go ahead. You can close it out.
The end is near.
Here we go. Oddly enough, which Hemingway story not set on land ends the old man was dreaming about the lions? Nobody buzzed in on that one.
The Old Man,
in the Sea, not set on land, was the clue. It's your choice, though.
Same category, please.
Oh, is that the end is near? Yeah.
Yes. Who knows but that on the lower frequencies I speak for you ends what 1952 Ralph Ellison's social commentary? If you're thinking Ralph Ellison, we're probably thinking Invisible Man. But it's your choice again.
Same category, please.
Okay.
Might as well. So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past, ends what jazz age tale of Jay, Daisy, and Nick? Nobody took a chance at the Great Gatsby.
Wow.
So your choice, you only have current composers, so here we go. Longtime Tim Burton collaborator Danny Elfman is known to TV fans for his theme music on what animated series set in Springfield? That's Michael.
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. For 20, then 10 points with over 41 nominations and 5 Oscar wins, whose scariest score was for Jaws?
Zimmer. Zimmer.
No. And his themes also play through E.T. and the Jurassic Park and Star Wars franchises. Your answer, please.
Oh no, George Lucas?
No, it's a very plain name. John Williams is what we were looking for on that one. No points, but this is the final one. Mike Post's themes accent more than 1,000 hours of NBC TV on what drama franchise that opens in the criminal justice system? That is Michael.
Law and Order.
That is correct. And known for movies like Gladiator and Inception, Hans Zimmer scored what Steve McQueen Oscar winner about indentured servitude? Your answer, please.
The Butler.
No, we were looking for 12 Years a Slave on that one.
We were just talking about it.
And history's top-selling, mostly orchestral soundtrack was James Horner's work for what James Cameron seagoing blockbuster?
James Cameron, seagoing. The Titanic?
That is correct. So you got 10 points on that one. Taking the lead, Benedict with 100 points and Livingstone with 60 as we enter into what we call the ultimate challenge. And so, given the circumstances, we're going to have Livingstone, who is going to be going first. And we have best of books, know the number, and 4-letter words.
4-letter words.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to put your microphone back in front of your mouth, Juliet, if you're going to be speaking for the team. We want to make sure that we can hear you loud and clearly. Okay. What word or name spelled with 4 letters is an informal test or exam?
Pass.
Pass. Bruce Banner's angry alter ego?
Hulk.
Yes. The board game of global domination?
Pass.
Pass. The metal used in galvanization?
Iron.
Pass.
Yeah. Pass. A baby kangaroo?
Pass.
Pass. Aden or Mexico or Tonkin, for example?
City.
No. A Russian emperor?
Pass.
Pass. The composer of Brandenburg concertos?
Pass.
Pass. Indonesia's coffee island?
Pass.
Pass. A shaft that holds a car's wheels?
Pass.
Pass. And an informal test or exam?
Pass.
Okay, we ran out of time, so let's go through the ones we missed. That informal test or exam is a quiz.
Okay.
The board game of global domination is Risk.
Risk.
The metal used in galvanization is zinc. The baby kangaroo is Joey. Gulf of Aden or Gulf of Mexico. The Russian emperor is a czar. Bach is the Brandenburg concertos. And Java is the coffee island. Became synonymous with coffee. The shaft that holds a car's wheels is its axle. A-X-L-E. So, that means, Benedict, a bit of a breather for you. You have best of books and know the number. Let's see if we can get a sweep. It looks like Michael's mic is going to be open, speaking for the team, and that's fine. So which direction are we going?
Know the number.
Know the number, please.
Know the number. Given a clue, what number is or was the number of feet in a mile?
Pass.
Pass.
The basis for the hexadecimal system?
6.
Yes?
Pass. Incorrect.
Oh. Hours in an Eddie Murphy film title?
8.
Nope. One World Trade Center's height in feet?
Pass.
Pass.
The cube root of 125? Yes? Chambers in Wu-Tang's debut album?
Pass.
Varieties in a Heinz slogan?
52.
No? Seconds in an hour?
60 is...
Answer or pass?
24,000?
Nope. The catcher in baseball shorthand?
0.
A perfect score in bowling?
100.
Yes, so you got that one. So Let's go through the ones you
Well,
missed.
which
It's
are the book ones?
5,280 feet in a mile.
You could have said it.
Oh, good.
They said 6
Yeah.
versus 16 for this.
They said what?
6.
Oh, instead of 16. 48 hours. 48 hours is the Eddie Murphy movie. Any idea about the One World Trade Center's height in feet?
Nope.
1776.
Ah.
Oh.
Which has other meanings, so you guys should research that one out.
Yep. The Chambers and Wu-Tang's debut. You guys probably weren't even born.
But I think it's worth like $9 million now, but 36.
Yeah, the 36 Chambers. 57! Heinz, 57. And seconds in an hour, there's 60 seconds in a minute, there's 60 seconds in an hour, so how many is that? 3,600 is what you're looking for.
Good talk this whole time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so here's a tip for players who are playing the game during the deliberations for Ultimate Challenge. Any answer that is directed at the moderator clearly and distinctly will be accepted. You do not have to pass it through someone if you are speaking clearly and you have an answer to offer, especially if the team is not offering any answer at all. It is best to offer an answer. So, at the end of this round of play, however, we have a total of 150 for Benedict and 85 for Livingstone's. Congratulations to the Benedict players. We're going to load up our next team. Our next game is going to feature Southern University and Prairie View A&M. So we're going to get Southern and Prairie View in here. And we thank you for joining us. Please stay tuned as we continue our exciting rounds of the National Association of African American Honors Programs. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. If you're just joining us, we are pleased to be presenting a series of matches for the National Association of African American Honors Programs and their virtual conference. As things have evolved during our really long interaction with COVID-19, we have migrated to ways of still engaging with each other across virtual platforms, and so we are pleased to be a part of facilitating these demonstration matches for the people who are attending the National Association of African American Honors Programs. We're so pleased that you're here to join us. We have a few more games to play. We have games 3 and 4. And then we're going to take a little bit of a break so that we can give our teams a chance to retool, reconnect, and prepare themselves for Game 5, which will be our championship match. But you can feel free to make your comments in the chat. We'll try to post them on screen if we have an opportunity to. And we just want to celebrate these students and lift them up for their academic prowess and their achievement. And we hope that you will continue to enjoy the game. Thank you so much for joining us. While we're waiting for our teams to get ready, I thought maybe I would show you one of the games that we played at the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Championship Tournament. This year, it was our first time doing the tournament completely virtually, and we brought in 8 teams of players to compete in our virtual setting, and we were very pleased with the results. Our first time going in this format brought us competition between the scholars of the North Carolina A&T State University and Florida A&M University. So, while we wait for everybody to get prepared, I'm just going to play a little bit of that for you, if that's okay. Here we go.
Good evening. I'm Rick Shostak, Executive Vice President of Regional Operations at American Honda. Honda is a proud supporter of historically
Let's maybe try that one more time. I think the file might have been a little bit. Let's see if we can try something else. Right. This is why, because they're not prepared.
But it's like, you know, I mean, but granted, it's.
We're going to do medical specialties.
Medical specialties. Given its first letter and a clue, what's the medical specialty ending in ology? D. Treating the skin. Yes. I. Helping the body fight diseases. Yes. N. Caring for preemie newborns.
Neonatology.
Yes. P. Dealing with lung disease.
Pulmonology.
Yes. G, female reproductive
Gynecology?
health. Pardon?
Gynecology?
Yes. E, prevent pandemic care.
Epidemiology?
Yes. O, surgery on the eyes.
Technology.
Yes. G, the entire digestive system.
Gastrology?
No.
Gastro.
H, focusing on the liver.
Fever.
Yes. R, MRIs and X-rays. Yes. Last one. G, the entire digestive system.
Gastroenterology.
Yes, that's right for all 10.
I know that.
Now, Oakwood, you're trailing, so you will select first from one of these 4 categories. 21st century mayors, flags, shared colors, the ABCs of physics, and yes, my lady, and lady is in quotes there.
Flags.
What single color is shared by the flags of, good luck, Alabama and South Carolina?
Is this
White.
red?
Yes, white was correct. OPEC, NATO, and EU.
Blue.
Yes. Indiana, Maryland, and New Mexico.
Yellow.
Yes. Angola, Kenya, and Tanzania.
Red.
No.
Maybe
Lithuania
green
and
or
Norway.
Blue.
No. Dang it. Texas, Ohio, and Oregon.
Blue.
Yes. Iceland, Somalia, and Sweden.
Red.
No. Olympics, Pan-Africa, and ISIS.
Black.
Yes. Greece, Israel, and Japan.
White.
White.
Yes. Canada and China.
Red.
Red.
Yes. Angola, Kenya, and Tanzania.
Black. Green.
Yes. Black was first. Yes. Lithuania and Norway.
Green.
No. Iceland, Somalia, and Sweden.
Blue.
Blue.
Yes. Lithuania and
Yellow.
Norway. No.
White.
No. Lithuania
Red.
and Norway. Yes, that's it. And you've swept the ultimate challenge, adding 250 points to your score, team. Great job.
All right, we have our players beginning to come into our session. So I'm going to start to load them onto screen. I hope you enjoyed those brief little snippets of Honda Campus All-Star Challenge play. Some of our outstanding players were able to sweep their entire category. And we'll have more of that action hopefully coming up very shortly with the folks who are about to play this next round. We have the varsity scholars of Southern University with the varsity scholars of Prairie View A&M. So as soon as we get the rest of our Southern players into the mix, we're going to get started. Thank you for joining us.
Premiered. Yeah. Everyone can see and hear me. Mute.
Tom, did you change rooms or something? Or
No, we're here.
oh, you just have it. Oh, you're sharing your screen, so it's big screen. There we go. Cool. Thank you. I was like, whoa, it was throwing me off.
All right. Looks like we're still looking for There we go. William is here.
None of their names were showing. Yeah.
No, that's because of there is the banner with the Buzz In Live code.
Oh,
so now
got you.
they'll show.
So that does, yeah, I got you.
Yep.
So
all right. It looks like
for-
Insanti is disconnected.
Yep.
And Southern is going to be on top. So do we
Waddell,
have our
William?
William is first.
Then Aka is second, and Nolan is third. I didn't want to mess up your name, babe. So that's why
Is it
I just did the Aka.
Akajugo?
Yes,
Akajugo.
See, he
Okay,
has
and
pronounced
then
it
Nolan
really
is
good.
third.
Yep.
All right, and on Prairie View?
Ayana,
Okay.
Xavier.
Yep, and then
and
Alade. Okay, so if you are not playing this round, you're basically just going to be able to watch. It looks like, do all of my Southern players have headsets or headphones? Okay, great. And what about Prairie View? I see that Xavier didn't get enough sleep last night. Okay. So it looks like we have everybody in. Insanti is not playing, so that's not an issue. I'll just remove Insanti from Buzz In Live. I'm going to remind our players that only the persons who are in the center position, so for round one, that means William and Ayana, are eligible to buzz in. You may only buzz in on face-off questions, and then the entire team may confer with each other for bonus questions. So it looks like I'm just going to assign these teams so it's easier for me to make a determination. It looks like some of y'all are doing it for yourselves. That's great. Wonderful. Okay, Southern, you have won the toss. That means William is going to have the first choice of categories. And these categories are before the White House, Whole Foods, and the name in the middle. So, William, where are we headed?
I'm going to go with Whole Foods, please.
Whole Foods. Dutch settlers introduced donuts to the United States per the 1809 History of New York, from which author best known for his Legend of Sleepy Hollow? That was William.
Washington.
More?
Irving.
Irving is the last name we needed. What alliteratively named global donut chain and coffee chain was founded in Winston-Salem in 1937?
Dunkin' Donuts.
That is incorrect. We are looking for Krispy Kreme. And what other U.S. chain founded near Boston now sells donuts and coffee globally in over 11,000 stores?
You guys think it's Dunkin' Donuts? Dunkin' Donuts.
Yep.
That's correct. And Canada's largest fast foodery specializing in donuts is named for which Toronto Maple Leafs legend?
You guys know anything? Krinsky.
No, we were looking for Tim Horton on that one, but you got 10 points on 5 points on the bonus, and William, you're still in control.
Whole Foods, please.
Again, named for the canton home to Bern, the distinctively hold Emmental cheese is usually known by what other name in the United States? That's William again.
Swish.
It is Swiss cheese, and the holes or eyes in Swiss cheese are caused by propionic acid bacteria releasing what gas that also puts the pop in soda pop?
Carbonic.
I need an answer.
Carbonic.
No.
No.
That carbon dioxide. CO2.
Carbon dioxide was the answer. We're looking for a gas, not an acid. Jarlsberg, Paneer, and Trondheim. Which trademarked name is a Norwegian form of Emmental cheese?
What do you want to go with?
Your answer, please.
Paneer.
That is incorrect. That's the Indian cheese. But you got 10 points on that face-off, so where are we going next?
Whole Foods, please.
Last one. Boiled before baking to create a distinctive texture, bagels can be made with yeasted wheat or with what rye-based dark bread flour? That's William again.
Wheat.
Incorrect.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Ayana? You cannot. Nope, you took too long. Sorry about that. But William, you're still in control?
The name in the middle, please.
Here we go. Leroy is the L in the name of which actor who portrays a bad man in Pulp Fiction? That's William.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes. And which current Bond actor, while far from rotten, has the unusual middle name Rotten? Your answer?
Danny McCraig.
No, that is incorrect. It's just Daniel Craig, not Danny McCraig. Which Scottish actor who played James Bond in the 1960s prefers his middle name Sean over his first name Thomas?
Sean Connery.
That is correct.
Name in the middle, please.
All right. In a 2011 film, Leonardo DiCaprio played what first and longtime leader of the FBI?
Still locked.
An answer, please?
They said they're locked.
It's locked.
Oh. That's William?
Johnson.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Ayana?
Catch me if you can.
No, we were looking for Hoover. Herbert Hoover.
The name in the middle, please.
I said Herbert Hoover.
I
Not,
did.
yeah,
J.
that's right.
Edgar.
Her mom named her Robin, but Ms. Fenty uses what middle name when she's at work? William?
Rihanna.
That is correct. And which SNL alum and Anchorman star shed not only his first name, John, but half of his middle name, William?
Will Ferrell.
Yes. And given the names Christopher Ashton at birth, who also goes by his middle name, but could be called Mr. Cunis?
Ashton Kutcher.
More info. Yeah, there we go.
Ashton
Okay.
Kutcher.
Yeah, you got it. All right, that brings us to the end of the round. It looks like Prairie View is going to be in charge as we segue into round number 2, and that means Xavier is going to have second choice of category, first choice of category in the second
I have a
round.
question before we start.
Sure.
Can the other two mates unmute themselves in the bonuses and say something?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's what we need to do, team.
Okay. As long as you have headsets, you can remain unmuted. So we have Akajuko in position for Southern, and we have Xavier for Prairie View A&M. You're playing in these three categories: geography, you and only you, and the doctor will see you now. So even the names of these categories are giving you some very strong clues as to what your answer set would be. And Xavier, you have the choice. So where are we going first?
Doctor.
All right. Your nose is made of what firm, rubbery sea tissue that also cushions bones at their joints? That is Akajugo.
Cartilage.
Yes, that is correct. And here's your bonus, team. An irritation of the median nerve at the wrist. Yes, so that's carpal tunnel syndrome. You got 10 on that. And many older folks are affected by which eye condition that causes... Yes, it is, okay? And I have no doubt that you're going to pick very quickly Akajugo. So where are we going next?
Doctor.
Okay, doctor. What arteries on each side of the throat carry blood from the heart to the brain? That is Akajugo.
Carotid.
It is. And plaques of what organic waxy substance can cause a stroke when they form on the carotid's inner walls?
Cholesterol.
Yes. And also called diathermy, the use of intense heat to destroy cells or to close a wound is what C term?
Cauterize.
Yes, so you got all 20 points on that, still in control.
Doctor.
Last one. Famously used as an anesthetic for Queen Victoria, what clear C liquid is the knockout drug of choice for fictional criminals? That's Akajugo.
Chlorine.
No. Can you take it, Xavier?
Chloroform.
It is chloroform. And from the Greek for time, what adjective denotes any condition lasting 3 months or longer?
Chronic.
That is correct for 10. A reaction to gluten can cause what digestive and autoimmune disease of the small intestine?
Celiac?
Yes, you got all 20
Awesome.
points. It's on you, Xavier.
Geography.
Here we go. What eastern seaboard state is the only U.S. state whose name begins with G? That's Akajugo.
Georgia.
Yes. And from 1937 till 1964, what bridge linking Marin County with San Francisco had the world's longest main span?
Golden Gate Bridge.
Yes. And what mansion and burial site of Elvis Presley has been open for public tours since 1982?
Is that Neverland, guys?
Your answer,
Neverland?
please.
Is it Neverland?
It is not Neverland. It starts with a G. It's Graceland. Your choice, Akajugo.
Geography.
What Indiana G city, once known for steel, is now perhaps best known as the birthplace of Michael Jackson? That's Akajugo. Cannot accept a response. Can you take it, Xavier?
Gary.
It is Gary. Granada, Gretna, Guadalajara. The Alhambra is a famous Moorish palace in which city of southern Spain?
Guadalajara? Guadalajara.
That is incorrect. And Gdansk, Ghent, and Göttingen, which is on the Vistula River in Poland?
Poland? I'm assuming it's the Gdansk, right? I would assume. Gdansk?
Yes.
That's correct. You're in control. Let's make up some time.
You.
You and only you. What non-metal called brimstone in the Bible is spelled with 2 U's? That's Akajugo?
Sulfur.
That is correct. And used in math for a sharp point on a curve, what word with U as its only vowel is also the first day of a new sign in the zodiac?
Is that Sagittarius?
Yeah, let's go with that. Sagittarius?
No, we were looking for a word that only has U as its vowel. What such word is the outer covering of a seed or the hollow lowermost portion of a ship?
Because I'm thinking hull. Hull.
For 10.
Yes.
And that brings us to the end of the round. Southern with a lead of 125 points. That means going into round 3, Prairie View will have the choice of category. A lot of pressure on you, Alade. And we're going to slide you into the center position. We're going to slide Nolan into the center position for Southern. Alade, you are going to have the choice of our final 3 face-off categories: Beauty 101, Rejection Slips, and Talon Scouts. Talon Scouts. Where are we going, Alade? You need to unmute yourself.
Well, can I go for Beauty 101?
You absolutely may. What word from the Latin for hand and care is a fancy way of saying getting your nails done? That's Nolan.
Manicure?
It is correct. And for a longer lasting manicure, you might use what G polish that's cured using UV or LED lights?
Gel?
I'm grateful that you know that. Also, long lasting are what A nails applied with a liquid monomer and powder polymer mix?
Acrylic?
Yes, that's absolutely correct, and you are in control.
Can I get rejection slips?
You may. What Herman Melville novel was rejected with the advice, first, does it have to be a whale? That's Nolan.
Moby Dick?
Yes. And which author had a great novel rejected with the advice, you'd have a decent book if you'd get rid of that Gatsby character?
It's just the Great Gatsby, right?
Great Gatsby?
The Great Gatsby.
Unfortunately, we were looking for the author, which is F. Scott Fitzgerald. J.D. Salinger's publisher forced him to rewrite Catcher in the Rye because the publisher didn't like which lead character?
Calm?
Your answer, please.
Johnson?
No, possibly the most famous misfit in history. Holden Caulfield is what we were looking for. But Nolan, you're still in control.
Let's do rejection slips.
Here we go. A publisher told Louisa May Alcott to stick to teaching when rejecting what 1868 novel about the 4 March sisters? Nolan? Cannot accept a response. Can you take it, Alade? You can't take it either. Little Women, Little Women. Nolan, you're in control.
Let's do Talon Scouts.
All right. Oswald Cobblepot would know the name of what flightless marine birds whose types include king and emperor? That's Nolan.
Penguin?
Yes. And what slender-legged wading birds are born with white feathers that turn pink as they age?
Flamingos.
Yes. And a bane of farmers, what omnivorous birds are collectively called a murder?
Crows.
That is correct. You got all 20 on that. In control.
Talon Scouts.
It's because of their rapidly beating wings, not because they don't know the words, that these nectar lovers make their namesake sound. That's Alade.
Hummingbird?
Yes. And here's your bonus. Gospel singer Ethel Waters chose as the title of her autobiography, what bird related him? His eye is on the blank.
Sparrow?
Yes. And sapsucker, acorn, and red-headed are types of what bird whose name comes from hammering its chisel-like beak into trees?
Woodpecker?
Ha 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 ha. And it's your in control, Alade.
Okay, let's go for Beauty 101 again.
Alrighty. Regular threading, waxing, or plucking can keep what near the eye's facial feature on fleek? That's Alade.
Eyebrows?
Yes. And which famed Mexican artist chose not to alter her unibrow or her mustache for much of her adult life?
Frida Kahlo?
Yes. And fans of what unibrowed star, a former #1 pick from Kentucky, have appeared at his games with shirts that say, brow down?
Oh, what's his name? The basketball player. What's his name? The unibrow. Oh my God.
Your answer?
Oh, Carmelo Anthony?
No.
No.
Davis.
Oh, I don't know.
But you're in control. Hurry up.
Talent Scouts.
Last one. What bird of the U.S. Southwest gets its name not from flying but from zipping along the ground, mostly leaving Wile E. Coyote in the dust? That's Noland.
Roadrunner?
Yes. And associated with Athena, what bird can rotate its neck 180 degrees and thus look directly backwards?
Now.
That is correct. And the final bonus, nearly blind, what nocturnal flightless ratites in the southern hemisphere hunt for food by smell?
I think it's bats.
I'm thinking bats too. Bats?
Bats.
Kiwis.
Yeah, kiwis. Bats definitely aren't flightless, but that's okay because your scores are taking flight as we enter into this final round. And we are going to be looking at Prairie View, hoping to make up a lot of points with these three categories that remain for us. They are Black artists, recent bestsellers, and former Soviet states. Where are we going?
Oh, we'll be going to bestsellers.
All right, everybody can unmute since you have headsets on. We want to give everybody an opportunity to go on ahead and answer. Recent bestsellers, given the author. What word completes the title of their book that was recently on the bestseller list? John Green, Paper Blank.
Trails.
No, Door, All the Light We Cannot Blank.
Z.
Correct. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar... Yes. Dick, The Man in the High... Yes. Coats, Between the World and Blank.
Pass.
Pass. Paula Hawkins, The Girl on the Blank.
Rhyme.
Hill.
No.
Nope. Philbrick, In the Heart of the Blank.
Storm.
Pass.
Pass. Donald Trump, Crippled Blank.
Donald Trump. Pass.
Gillian Flynn, Dark Blank.
Skies.
Pass.
David McCullough, The Right Blank.
Brothers?
Yes.
Like that.
Nope. And we just ran out of time on that when you earned 100 points. It was Paper
Towns.
Towns.
Yeah.
Between the World and Me is Ta-Nehisi Coates' book. Paula Hawkins, The Girl on the Train.
On the train.
In the Heart of the
C.
Sea.
Yep.
Yeah. And Donald Trump, Crippled
Where are we? America.
And Gillian Flynn, Dark
Places.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, with 100 points, that brings Prairie View's score to 200. It's not going to be enough to win, but we're going to give Noland and his cohorts, William and Akajugo, an opportunity to run up some points, maybe sweep a category with Black artists and former Soviet states. So, everybody can unmute, and you may make your choice.
Black
All
artist.
right, team. Black artist.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Painter, sculptor, photographer, filmer, architect. Which or was the primary profession of Compton's own Ava DuVernay?
Filmmaker.
Yes. Neo-expressionist Jean-Michel Basquiat?
Painter.
Yes. Charlotte Mayer Harvey Gantt?
Photographer.
Pass.
Pass. Pittsburgh-born Antoine Fuqua?
Architect.
No. Square deal artist Lorna Simpson?
Painter.
Pass.
Nope. The Load creator Martin Puryear?
Sculptor.
Yes.
Yes. Forever Free creator Edmonia Lewis?
Painter.
Wrong.
Nope. Delaware State grad Simi Knox?
Photographer.
Nope.
No. Lois Mayu Jones?
Filmmaker.
Nope.
No. Daughters of the Dust creator Julie Dash?
Filmmaker.
Yes.
Yes on that one. Charlotte Mayer Harvey Gantt?
Painter.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, and that brings us to the end of the round. Of course, you didn't need to score points to win, but let's take a look at the ones that you missed. Antoine Fuqua is a filmmaker. Perhaps you might know him from the
whatever movie you're gonna name.
well, it was the movie, the remake of with starring Denzel Washington, the Equalizer. Square deal artist Lorna Simpson? Photographer. And Forever Free Edmonia Lewis? Sculptor. And Simi Knox?
Painter.
And
another painter.
But that's not what you needed. All you needed was to stay alive, and you have indeed stayed alive. Southern University with 365 points and Prairie View. We would like to congratulate both teams, and as we segue into our final match before the championship round, we want to give praise to these students for the hard work that they put in preparing themselves to participate in this competition for you at the National Association of African American Honors Programs. We will be seeing Southern University back in the finals, and they are going to be playing the winner of our next match, which is Morehouse against Benedict. So please stick with us.
Hey, good game, you guys.
Good game, guys. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Okay. This is not my laptop, so.
All right, hello everyone, and welcome back. We have our game 4 that is about to begin. We're waiting on some of our players from Morehouse to load into the game. Stephen, I'd like to ask you to turn on your camera, please. Okay. And we're waiting for one more player at least from Morehouse. I take it that Luis, Michael, and Vanessa are playing in this round?
That is correct.
Okay, and then Stephen, Kendall, and our mystery man. Stephen and Kendall, do you all have headphones?
She didn't get her.
I do
They
not
didn't work him in yet.
teammate
Okay,
this.
I'll get it.
I mean, I know Steven had headphones last year, so I don't know where his headphones might have disappeared to. We thank everybody for joining us. After this round, we will take a brief break to allow us to set for our championship round. But in the interim, I'm going to play this final 60-second sweep of a category.
Let's do it. Medical specialties.
Alrighty. Given its first letter and a clue, what's the medical specialty ending in ology? D.
Dermatology.
Yes. I. Helping the body fight.
Immunology.
Yes. N. Caring for preemie newborns.
Neonatology.
Yes. P. Dealing with lung disease.
Pulmonology.
Yes. G. Female reproductive health.
Gynecology.
Yes. E. Preventative pandemic care.
Epidemiology.
Yes. O. Surgery on the eyes.
Ophthalmology.
Yes.
Yep.
G. The entire digestive system.
Gastroenterology.
Yes. H. Focusing on the liver.
Hepatology.
Yes.
That's it.
R. MRIs and X-rays.
Radiology.
Woo! All right, you all, with 20 seconds left, you got all 10 of those for a smooth 250 points for a sweep on that.
All right, it looks like we have Isaiah in for Morehouse. Thank you. And what order are we playing in, folks, for Benedict?
So Benedict, Michael,
Michael is first. Vanessa is second.
and Luis.
And Luis, so that's good. And what about for Morehouse?
Morehouse, it'll be Kendall,
Okay.
Stephen.
And then Isaiah.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So we're going to get started. Doesn't look like you folks are into the game room yet. So I'm going to take these players out and put you players in. So please add yourselves to the game. Okay, and Kendall Wood. Okay, so let's create teams. Morehouse, and this is Benedict. All right, you may assign yourselves to your teams, and it looks like the only person we're missing Okay, so now I think so Benedict, I'm just going to assign you to this, and then Kay Wood is to Morehouse, and then Stephen is to Morehouse, and then Isaiah is to Morehouse. All right, so let's us do a quick buzzer check. This is only going to be for Kendall and Michael. As soon as you see your ability to buzz in manifest on the phone, I want you to try to buzz in. Okay, good. Doing it again. Good. Okay, there we go. All right. So it looks like Morehouse is going to have the coin toss win in this round, which means they will have the first choice of these categories: 21st century #1 hits, Math Matters, and Meeting Maryland. So, Kendall, where are we going?
Let's do 21st century.
All right. Top candidate for 2015's summer song was Cheerleader, leading the charts in 20 countries as the debut single for which artist? Okay, Kendall.
I believe his name is Umi.
Yes.
That's right. What The Weeknd song, whose video featured Chanel Iman, twice replaced Cheerleader at the top of the charts? That's
It's a bonus.
Yeah, it's a bonus for Morehouse, and you muted yourself, so we can't hear any
sorry.
answers.
We're gonna answer The Hills Have Eyes.
Incorrect. I can't feel my face.
Yes. What Wiz Khalifa tune written for Furious 7 as a Paul Walker tribute dethroned Uptown Funk and topped the charts for 12 weeks in 2015?
See You Again.
Yes.
That is correct. You got 10 points on that, and Kendall, you're in control.
Okay, we're gonna do 21st again.
Okay. Which girl group had the first #1 hit of the 21st century, 2001's Independent Women Part 2? That's Michael.
Destiny's Child?
That is correct. And from the album Songs in A Minor, which artist had her first #1 hit in 2001 with Fallen?
No.
This is for Benedict.
Beyonce?
No, it's Alicia Keys. And though she's had 5 #1 R&B hits, including 2005's Be Without You, whose only Hot 100 #1 was 2001's Family Affair.
Beyonce?
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige, but you're in control, Michael.
Meeting Maryland?
In 1767, the Mason-Dixon line became Maryland's northern border with what other colony now nicknamed the Keystone State? That's Kendall.
Pennsylvania.
Yes. And in addition to Pennsylvania, Maryland borders what other 3 states?
West Virginia, Virginia, Delaware.
All for 20.
You got all 20. You're in control, Kendall. You're on mute. Please don't mute yourselves.
Oh, sorry about that. Let's do Meeting Maryland.
Okay. A memorial on the Annapolis City Dock celebrates which author who won a Pulitzer for Roots?
No answer?
No
Alex
answer from
Haley.
either party. Alex Haley. You're in control, Kendall.
21st century.
Okay. Steven, you can mute yourself. You're not in the center position. Other than Britney Spears' 3, all of the songs debuting at #1 during the 2000s decade were by artists from what TV talent show? That's Michael.
America's Got Talent?
Incorrect.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Kendall?
American Idol?
Yes.
That is correct. In 2004, just for Morehouse, Usher set a record by topping the Hot 100 for a total of 28 weeks with 4 different songs, including Burn. Name the other 3.
Confessions?
Team, begin your answers, please.
Okay. Confessions?
Yeah.
Confessions,
Okay,
yeah,
we can take Confessions and yeah. Burn was already given to you, so the you got 10 points on that one.
10 points.
My Boo was the last one, but Morehouse, you're still in control.
Math matters.
Here we go. The longest side of a right triangle is known by what name? That's Kendall.
Hypotenuse?
Yes. And what field of mathematics gets its name from the Greek for measuring triangles?
Pythagorean?
That is incorrect.
Incorrect.
We're looking for
Trigonometry.
trigonometry on that one.
Oh.
When solving a trig problem, the unknown angle is often represented by the lowercase version of what 8th Greek
Theta.
letter?
Theta.
Yes.
That is correct. So you got 10 points on that, putting you at an 80-point lead as we head into round 2. We're going to slide Steven into position and Vanessa into position.
Yes.
And Vanessa, you can unmute yourself.
Check them for
And-
buzzing live.
Yeah, we're going to check you in Buzz In Live. So as soon as you see the opportunity to buzz in, I'd like for you to buzz in. Both players who are in the center position. Here we go. Yep. We're going to do it again. Yep. We're going to do it again. Okay. All right. So, Vanessa, you are in charge. Grime Fighters, let's go, B. And Periodic Table Neighbors, where are we headed?
Periodic table neighbors.
All right, here we go. Directly to the left of carbon is what element symbolized by B that names the group constituting group 13? That's Steven.
Boron.
Yes.
Yes, and here's your bonus just for Morehouse. To the right of carbon, elements 7, 8, and 9 are each symbolized by a single letter. What are these 2 gases and 1 halogen?
Nitrogen, oxygen, and chlorine. Nitrogen, oxygen, and chlorine.
10.
You got
Fluorine.
10 points on that one. Fluorine is what you're looking for. But you're in charge, Stephen.
Let's Gobi, please.
Okay. The Gobi covers the northern and northwestern parts of what largest nation entirely in Asia? That's Stephen.
China.
Yes.
Yes. So for 20, then 10, the Gobi stretches into the southern region of what other Asian nation?
Mongolia.
Yes.
Yes. You got all 20 on that one, Stephen.
Grime fighters, please.
The website of what brand of cleaning product says that its name comes from its inventors succeeding just after their 408th try? Stephen?
409.
More.
That's
More
correct.
No,
Oh, more. More, please.
409.
Nope. Cannot accept a response. Can you take it, Vanessa?
No.
It's Formula 409 is what we're looking for. That's the brand name. So go ahead, Stephen.
Periodic table neighbors.
Sandwiched between manganese and cobalt is what element of particular interest to Tony Stark? That's Stephen.
Iron.
Yes, he is Iron Man. And what two metals neighbors diagonally at 47 and 30 bookend the alphabet A, G, and Z, N?
Silver and zinc.
Yes.
That is correct. And what biologically essential alkali metals are below lithium but above rubidium?
Magnesium.
Your answers, please?
Calcium and magnesium.
Sodium and potassium.
So no points on that second half of the bonus. But you're in control, Stephen.
Grime fighters again.
What hero of Greek mythology inspired the name of a powdered cleanser now expanded to a line of dish soaps? That's Stephen.
Ajax.
It is. And calcium carbonate is the main scrubbing agent in what brand of scouring powders, sharing its name with a tailed celestial object?
Comet.
That's correct for 10. Gently abrasive feldspar is the key ingredient in which brand of household cleaners whose French name translates as good friend?
Good friend.
Your answer, please.
No answer.
No, it was Bon Ami. You should have offered that answer. That's a direct translation of good friend. But you're in control, Stephen.
Let's Gobi.
The Gobi remained largely unknown to the West until which Italian published his accounts of traveling there in the 13th century? Stephen?
Marco Polo.
That is correct. Polo found himself in the Gobi as he traveled what two-word path named for a precious textile?
Silk Road.
Yes.
Yes? And what N term denotes current Gobi inhabitants, about 3 per square mile, who move their homes in search of water or food?
Nomad.
Yes, you got all 20 points on that. 9 seconds left.
Grime fighters.
Grime fighters. Introduced by Gojo in 1997, ethyl alcohol is the primary ingredient in what P brand of hand sanitizer hoarded in 2020 due to COVID-19? Stephen?
Purell.
Yeah.
It's correct. Trivia buffs know that Veritably is the little-used first name of what buff, bald, and tanned pitchman for the Magic Eraser?
Mr. Clean.
That is correct. And what four-word name of what brand of cleaner references the number of animals it took to move the product out of Death Valley in the late 1800s?
Number 4. So.
Your answer, please. We do not have an answer, and so you don't get a chance at those final 10 points. 20 Mule Team Borax is what we are looking for. But with a commanding lead as we head into round 3, Isaiah is going to be playing, and Luis will have first choice of these final 3 face-off categories, and they are Crazy Eights, Headlines 16th Century, and the Pulitzer. So where are we going?
Headlines 16th century, please.
All right, here we go. Juan Elcano published The Voyage of which Portuguese explorer who could have been a subject of the 1522 headline Circumnavigator? That's Isaiah.
Magellan?
Yes.
Yes, and for 20 then 10, which Spaniard's headline for 1509 could be founder of Puerto Rico's oldest settlement named governor?
Da Gama?
Nope.
Nope. And this explorer's 1513 headline could be the first European lands in and names Florida.
De Leon.
Nope. Ponce
de
de Leon.
Yep.
The Pulitzers?
Yes, the Pulitzers.
Which black playwright of 7 Guitars and 2 Trains Running had earlier won a Pulitzer for 1986's Fences? That's Isaiah.
Wilson.
Yes.
Yes. The Pulitzer Committee awarded a posthumous 1976 special citation in music to which great black ragtime composer for Morehouse?
Joplin.
Yes. And in 1999, another posthumous special citation in music went to which jazz band leader and composer known for Mood Indigo?
Ellington.
Yes.
That's right. You got them all.
Crazy Eights.
8 is the largest cube number in what infinite sequence in which 8 is followed by 13, 21, and 34? Isaiah?
Prime numbers.
Incorrect.
That is incorrect. Can you take it, Luis?
Fibonacci sequence.
There you go. And of the 5 regular platonic polyhedrons, which has 8 triangular faces? Just for Benedict.
Octagon.
More information?
Nope, we can't take that.
Okay.
And of those same 5 platonic polyhedrons, which has 8 vertices? Your answer, please?
Octopolyhedron.
No, we were looking for a cube on that one.
Yep.
But you're in control, Luis.
Pulitzers, please.
The Fiction Prize is given for works dealing with American life. The 1932 winner, The Good Earth, is, however, set in what Asian country? Benedict, Luis.
China.
Yes.
That's correct. And the 1928 winner, The Bridge of San Luis Rey, is set in what country in the high Andes? Just for Benedict.
Argentina. Argentina.
Incorrect. Peru.
Incorrect. Peru is what we were looking for. 1953 winner, The Old Man in the Sea, is set in and offshore of what country?
Chile.
Cuba.
No, Cuba is what we were looking for. You said Chile, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Luis.
Headline 16th century.
A BuzzFeed article about which Wittenberg man might read, "Monk to Catholic Church, come at me, bro." That's Isaiah. Cannot accept a response. Can you take it, Luis?
Martin Luther.
Yeah, it is correct. And Luther's 95 Theses criticize the church's selling of what I get out of purgatory free passes.
Indulgences.
That is correct for 10. In 1521, Luther was called before what diet where he refused to repudiate his own writings? Yes, that is correct. You got all 20 on that one. And Luis, you're in control. Let's go. Oh, that took us to the end. Nope, it took us to the end of the round. Sorry, you did not get a chance to get another one. But heading into the ultimate challenge is the ultimate choice. And that means, Benedict, your choice of category is absolutely essential if you have a chance to turn this around for you. Your categories are rhymes with cane, sports on film, and food for thought. I know where I would go, but where do you guys want to go?
Rhymes with cane.
Alrighty.
Raising cane.
Rhymes with cane. What word or name that rhymes with cane is? A New Hampshire neighbor?
Maine.
Yes. An assembly of connected
Cane.
links? Yes. Ms. Goodall, Fonda, or Austin?
Ape.
No. To make believe or pretend?
Fame.
Dom Perignon, for example?
Pass.
Pass. The Canary Islands nation?
Pass.
Pass. Barley or oats, for example?
Grain.
Yes. The Miami Heat's Wade?
Dwayne.
Yes. To hold back from voting.
Abstain.
Yes. Batman's hulking nemesis. Yes. Ms. Goodall, Fonda, or Austin?
Good
Pass.
Pass. Dom Perignon, for example.
Oh, pass.
Pass.
Okay.
Spain.
Yep.
Yes.
Jane.
Ms. Yes. And Dom Perignon, for example.
Sane.
No?
Kane. Lane.
Methane. Okay.
Champagne.
Don Perignon.
We did good though.
It's all good.
So you got 225 points.
Yep.
So that means, Morehouse, you need 2 correct answers to win. You have 2 categories from which to choose. Where are we going?
We're going to choose food for thought.
All right, here we go. Given 2 descriptions, one a food and the other something else, what's the shared word? Here we go. An inoperable car or a citrus fruit?
Lemon.
Yes. To evade or a web-footed fowl?
Pass.
Pass. A baked treat or a computer file?
Cookie.
Yes. A yogurt ingredient or to exploit?
Milk.
A W breakfast item or to equivocate?
Pass.
Pass. Fried potatoes or a close to the green golf shot?
Fry.
Put.
A crustless fruit pie or sharp in taste?
Pass.
Tart.
A gourd relative or to crush or compress?
Squash.
Yes. A lump of bread or to do nothing?
Loaf.
Yes. A brined cucumber or... Yes. To evade?
Duck.
Yes. A W breakfast item?
Waffle.
Yes. Fried potatoes or a close to the green golf shot?
Spud.
Okay, we ran out of time on that one.
Jesus.
So that was a tip. And you're a tart.
Yeah, tart. You could have made it back around. You discovered it just after the fact. However, those 200 points were more than enough to put you over the top. And with a score of 470 to 285, Morehouse is advancing to our final championship round against the Scholars of Southern University Baton Rouge. We are going to take a break and come back with you. We are not going to end the broadcast, so you may step away. Teams, going ahead and grab y'all something or other to eat. And for the rest of us, we will be joining you a little bit later. Thank you so much for playing with our scholars for the National Association of African American Honors Programs, and we look forward to seeing you in our final match. Thank you so much for your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to terminate this feed and restart up at 6 p.m. Central Time, which is 4 p.m. Los Angeles or Pacific Time. So again, we're going to close down this feed. We're going to put a new feed into the chat so that you may have that information, and we'll have it disseminated through our chairperson, Deidre Mackey, as well. But because there is a 2-hour break between now and the next actual play of game, we're going to terminate this feed and set up another one for you. So thank you for joining us.